power of emotions. And I think one of the hardest things when it comes to magic, whether the people want to admit it to a lot, I think a lot of people are lying, is the ability to tap into the emotion of what you want before it happens. So if I desire a woman, it's hard for a person to tap into that emotion of having that woman. We could do the intellectual, we could write about it, we could pray to all these deities, but to actually tap into that emotion as if we already have what we wanted, I think that's what most of us struggle with the most, and that's what makes the most powerful magicians or shamans. Yeah. So you talked about that. Could you elaborate on that?
Absolutely, and that goes into what I was talking about in the video about theater, how important that is. Yeah. And talking about the actors like Denzel Washington, who's playing a movie role so good he can cry in a movie. Yeah. He can invoke his emotion to make you feel it. You know what I'm saying? He can invoke it to make the movie that much better. So emotion is the most. Anybody who follow my Patreon, they know I'm always talking about controlling your emotions and learning how to tap into your emotions in order to get the job done in the ritual, because that's going to give the extra power you need to the ritual. I'll talk about charging your items. So if you're going to use certain items for your ritual, you're going to charge it with certain energy. If you know how to use your chi energy, shout out to Montauk Chia, or you can actually use your emotion, put your joy into the cup or the chalice or whatever you're using to, or put love into it, put gratitude into it. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to put, a high vibration, and then do the ritual. Watch the ritual work a lot faster for you and a lot better for you. So emotion is super important when you're performing a ritual. And I think that's why a lot of people, rituals don't work. They don't, even when you're dealing with something as your ancestors, you're burning ancestor money. And really invoke your emotion. Tell your ancestors how much you miss them. Even if you don't know them. You know what I'm saying? Ask them to do things for you in the astral plane. The ones that are awake, at least, you can ask them to do things for you. You know what I mean? So yeah, emotion is one of the most key things when it comes to performing ritual. And that's why I love to keep saying that word, the theater. You know what I mean? Because it's important to learn how to practice, family. Fake it till you make it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Practice. You know what I mean? Practice. So if you want to learn, if you need to learn, say you want to put joy into your ritual, start practicing learning how to feel joy at will. It's very important, family. Practice that to do it at will, and you'll see what happens. Big change. Big change, family.
Somebody said dancing enhances my rituals and manifesting. I agree 1,000%.
Absolutely. Yeah. Even when you look at something like rain dance, when the indigenous people call that stepping, it's not star stepping, but they're definitely doing some kind of earth stepping to kind of invoke rain. You know what I'm saying? So they're stepping, even with Black people in Chicago stepping in the name of love and all that. Yeah. They stepping, you know what I'm saying? So we naturally have this thing in our DNA where we naturally do certain things. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's very powerful, fam. Very powerful.